angels, welcome back to my channel. So I did a poll and you guys said you wanted to see March energy, what is coming towards you in the month of March. So we're going to be doing that. Okay, we're going to get straight in. Subscribe, like and comment, check the description or the comments for the timestamps. So these are the 4 decks that we're doing today. So for pile 1, you are the Essential Tarot. Pile 2, the Cosmic Slumber Tarot. Pile 3, the Archangel Power Tarot. And pile 4, you are the Modern, it's not the Modern Witch Tarot. I can't remember, but we're going to do the Black Cat Tarot. Okay, we're just going to call it that because I can't remember. Something Witch Tarot. Okay, use your intuition to pick a deck, whichever deck is calling to you. Pause the video if you need more time. Pile 1, you are the Essential Tarot. Let's go ahead and get into your messages for March. So energetically right now, angels, I do feel there is something that you're going to work through in March, because I just feel like there is something about you needing to release energy before you can come into new energy, right? And even at the bottom of the deck here, for your pile, you have the Death card in reverse. So this just reminds me, we're going to take this as well because I feel guided to it, but it just reminds me of you having to, I'm hearing like clear the way, clear karma. There is something that you need to do in order to cross this next bridge or this next month. But notice how she's holding the bird. There is going to be transformation. There is going to be new beginnings for you in March. But it feels like there is something around your ideas not sparking, or something is not working maybe within a relationship, and March is really going to bring this new ignition. You know what I'm hearing? What I'm being shown is almost like the flame is not going to come from your ideas. This new flame, this new fire, it is going to come from within you. It is restoring energy within your heart, within yourself. I'm seeing your solar, right? The fire, the sun, the lightning, the fire. This empowerment, it is going to come from you. And it is going to come from you confronting past energy, confronting the way that you feel. Some of you, it's to do with a masculine trauma or like wound. Maybe even like father energy as well, inner child. You know, there's something here that requires you to walk through this doorway. But know when you do it, know when you trust, okay? When you truly trust, you're going to thrive. And the number 10 is just, you know, reminding me about the endings that you're going through. Even on this deck here, you have the 10 of Cups, right? It's like there is promise for March that you are going to receive new energy. But I do feel like, again, I'm seeing like this be cords. It's almost like I'm seeing you're cutting cords to a person, a situation. I even see maybe like family situations as well. If it's not like love and relationships, but something has to go here. Something needs to be done with, whether it's a person. For some of you, if you're in a connection, I do feel like in March, if you are choosing to be long term, then it is going to mean that you need to end a lot of the problems, the wounds that you've been going through. It's almost like you're starting again, like fresh energy. I don't know if like energetically or physically, is March the beginning of spring or is it April? I can never really remember, but I feel like just even that Easter energy, like opening up to new beginnings, there is going to be like new infinite opportunities, right? But it requires you to take a look within. So what is the energy here for pile 1 in the month of March? What is coming towards them? What is the main theme, the main vibe? Yeah, if you have any kind of situationship that just ain't working, baby, you better be ready to let it go. Because I just feel like you gotta let it go. And I know like we are closing out winter, so there is something about like the song Frozen, right? Let it go. It's like you're coming out of that winter. Some of you coming out of no contact, right? Or you're choosing to end a no contact situation. Yeah, the crown chakra, opening up to new beginnings. In order for you to receive new in March, what is coming towards you, you need to open yourselves up, right? And a lot of the time when we are focused on trying to make it, trying to grow a project, a business, some of you, you're trying to harvest something new, right? You have master here as well, trying to master the energy. A lot of the times when we are trying to gain this new thing, we end up focusing so like fiercely on what it is that we want that we do not open ourselves up to new opportunities. Now I feel like a part of what is going to help clear you is your heart, this wound that you have to a masculine energy, father wounds, even just like confronting your masculine energy, the right side of your body, where you're controlling things, where you don't believe in yourself. Where do you really hold yourselves back when it comes to receiving new people coming in, new love? What are you keeping locked away, right? And we are in Pisces season, so it is really about the inner self, right? Gaining that strength of inner self while also like dreaming big and having new things. So there is going to be like a 50-50 energy. You're going to be learning to open yourselves up to beyond what has been dealt with you so far, is what I feel. We have energy cleansing here. Some of you need to speak your truth on a situation, to a person. What is the energy for March for pile 1? Yeah, I feel like I feel like I want to rush, right? Because I want to get all the cards so we can get into your message. But I even feel like the guides are saying don't rush, take your time. There is something in the back of your mind I'm hearing, like you're carrying on your shoulders when it comes to wounds, when it comes to worry about achievements that you just got to shed. You need to think of like going into March as this energy of like stepping out of your old skin, right? It's almost like you're zipping out your skin and you're just stepping out and you're born again. You are being born to new things, even as like nature is starting to awaken up, right? So is your energy. So is like new beginnings. Love yourself, right? I even feel like soul journey I'm hearing as well. There is an energy of just, you know, you need to be the representation of what you're trying to manifest in your life. So if you want new love, you need to be open to it. You need to be representing what it is that you want. I feel like I just had a bit of deja vu then as well. So some of you, there is going to be a lot of like spiritual insights, psychic insights, connection to the divine as well with the crown. Again, you're opening up to like new faith, new horizons here. Financial improvements, okay. I keep hearing you need to let go of a person, right? Somebody who is making you feel indecisive. What opportunities are going to come in? You guys, listen, you have the Six of Pentacles that came out, the Ace of Wands, and the Sun card. So some of these come out in reverse, but we're going to take it upright because I feel like it is going to be a progression, right? It is a progression of the way that you are growing in March. There is going to be this idea, this inspiration, and again, if it's not like an idea, like I see like some of you are just awakening, right? It is what it is. You're just awakening, and it's like you're gonna get this intuition, this drive all of a sudden to start making changes in your life. Some of you are going to start to really put ideas into action here. You're going to start to be a representation of what it is that you're trying to grow. If you want more money, how are you putting yourselves out there? Are you holding on to money? What is the wound? You need to be looking at things in a place of growth. Like if something is stopping you in March, something is making you feel like it's stuck, it's blocked, you need to look at that energy and be like, okay, I don't want this in my life, so I'm going to destroy it. I'm going to destroy it, and instead I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to open myself up to new energy. I'm going to look into it intuitively, right? I'm going to use like my spirituality. I'm hearing like my magic tools to cleanse that shit out. Whatever is not working, let it go. You need to be in the energy of flow. So if a person is not treating you right, they're being stuck, indecisive, some of you are even going to have like a message from them, an apology from someone in no contact. It is up to you how you handle that situation. Again, some of you, an apology or forgiveness is going to allow new growth. For others, you are deciding like, you know, what it is that you want. You're pouring your energy into that which is love. You are becoming healing, the sun. You are, again, it's like the sun is rising in my vision. And March is going to be this energy of like, as much as you put in is what you're going to receive. And that doesn't mean that you need to overwork, but on an energetic level, because March is an energetic month for you. It's about, you know, am I putting up my boundaries with people? Am I loving myself? Am I holding myself back? You need to be addressing what is causing you to feel stuck, because that is where true growth happens. And when I think about the death card, especially because you got it in reverse, that was resisting change, resisting the transformation. Some of you just need to let go of everything and allow yourself to be, to flow. And again, that solar energy, empowerment, it's like you're growing, you're going, and I'm seeing like some of you, like you're going to go to therapy, or like you're really seeing what is like emotionally holding you back, right? Because some of you are seeing, okay, I still have a lot of healing to do. I still have a lot of this internal growth. Where are you? I'm hearing like lacking boundaries. But again, it's like, even though this is in reverse and the Six of Pentacles did come out in reverse, it's like I feel Spirit is saying there is room for growth still. You can still turn things around, but you need to be able to emotionally support yourself first. Some of you did not feel emotionally supported by the father energy, masculine energy. Maybe you were really forced a lot to achieve, to grow. I'm hearing that you are really emotionally pushed, like emotionally commanded, not emotionally supported at all. And the universe is opening you up to a lot of this emotional support. Okay, and it's only when you ask your angels that they can give that towards you. You know what it is? It's like this energy of like, I don't need to carry the burden. I'm going to share the burden. So share the burden with the universe, you know, share what you're feeling, express how you're feeling. There is someone here, whether it's you or whether it's the person that you're dating with, that doesn't know how to communicate, that really holds back on what they're saying. But not even that, within your own lineage, there is a lot of this restriction to what you need. Speak what you need, okay? What is coming towards you? But yeah, look, the Eight of Cups, you're really going to start seeing what has emotionally been piling up on you, especially with that Pisces energy. You're going to notice a lot of that stuff within, that lack of inner self-work, that, you know, emotional neglect that you've been, you know, holding back. You've really been keeping locked up. All that shit that you've been keeping locked up is going to release, because you're not doing it anymore. You're not going to hold back your feelings to make someone else feel comfortable. You're not going to just sacrifice your energy to struggle with money. You're not going to abandon yourself. And this is the energy of March for you. You're facing the obstacles, because that is how you're going to move forwards. And I know that sounds a bit like, oh great, March is a month of healing for me. But there is so much transformation when you face that darkness. I'm telling you, again, my services are available if you want to book, if you want help with that, because I'm telling you, it is so, like, I can't explain it. So free, right, to release that, what you're feeling. To look at the destruction is where you're going to rise, baby, okay? I'm telling you. So there is a lot of support coming in. I feel like you're going to start open up to new opportunities, but they're only going to come in once you start cleansing out this past, okay? A Knight of Cups, someone that you've been talking to, is really keeping their options open here, or there are major delays with them. You know, I feel like you're walking away from people who just don't really honor you, you know, and I feel like you're going to start to see it, who is honoring me, who is, you know, really putting me first in a sense. And not even just like they're putting you first, you're going to just start to notice like the true emotions and connections. I can't explain it other than that. It's like you're going to see, okay, you only want me because I'm great to talk to, or you only want me when I'm codependent of you. You don't want me when I'm in my true power, when I'm chasing my dreams. You know, you're going to see people causing this illusion within you. And I'm seeing it's almost like you're going to start to notice what are roses, what are thorns. There is some betrayal here for some of you as well, especially with that death energy. It may cause you towards a bit of depression or emotional neglect. Again, it's like you're going to be choosing very wisely where you invest your emotions, how you invest your emotions into career, money, love. It's really going to be a big part of healing. Okay, pile one, I'm going to leave you with some advice. New things are going to come in. It's the self-work that you need to be doing, okay? You need to be looking at where you're restricting yourself. You know, don't worry so much about the past and what is gone. Start focusing on how you're filling your new cup, how you're growing a new future. Who is aligning with that? Who is not? Some of you feel really regretful. You feel just not yourself. But I want you to know that you are going to master this energy. You are going to become this free energy, you know. And it's like the more you notice that you put your energy and your intention into that which makes you happy, you're going to start to feel more free, even if in the moment it doesn't feel right. Okay, so you have so many opportunities. Money is improving. Most importantly, it's your emotion and self that needs work. But I want you to really take steps forward for your growth, for your future, for your now. Okay, I love you, pile one. I hope that was helpful. I will see you in the next one. Pile two, you are the Cosmic Slumber Tarot. Let's go ahead and get into your messages. I'm hearing that TikTok sound. It's funny because I just did a TikTok to the sound. All that work, and what did it get me? You're gonna start something again. I hate to say it, okay? You're going to destroy something in your life and you're going to start again. There is going to be a new beginning. It's going to mean that you need to detach from a person, a idea. It's almost like I just see you rebuilding. Like some of you, if it's career, like name, brand, new idea, new energy, some of you are going to move, or there's going to be some kind of last minute change that comes in. It could be career, job. I don't know why, but I see like your room, or like where you live, where you stay, there is going to be some kind of energy, especially if you live with another person that is like a roommate situation. But, and again, I kept seeing this card heal, right, as well. Yeah, you're in a lot of dark energy, okay? So black for transformation, for empowerment, for protection. You are really breaking a big chain. Like I see there is something that has been controlling either your lineage, if you are spiritual, or you are healing generational wounds. For others, it's almost like you are having this big epiphany, this big growth. You're really just letting go of something that just is not working anymore. And I see it may come from a bit of an emotional trauma, emotional struggle, wound. Like I see just, it's almost like I feel like I want to scream for your pile. I want to scream, I want to let it out. And this is what you need to do. You need to be transmuting energy like no one's business right now. It's like there is something about these chains. I'm seeing a bit of Lucifer's energy as well. There is this energy of like a lot of the addictions, the attachments that you've had to things, people, places. It's like I see the change just loosening and you have a choice. But some of you, it's like the chain has been free for a while, but only now you are breaking. Only now you are hitting your breaking point, or you're making a decision. And I'm hearing spirits say they had to make some kind of example out of you. They had to kind of allow you to make this decision and this change, because it is only you that can break it. It is not around you. It's not the universe guiding you, your guides. It is something that you have to decide what it is that you want, because ultimately it's your life and you have free will. And I see that you are making this change. You're deciding to leave a person, a home. Some of you, I feel religious trauma as well. There could be a change in religion, or you're going back to a religion. I just feel like you're going to what feels free, what feels like home. And some of you have been in this dark place for a while, or you've been like changing so vigorously, so intensely. And it's finally like I'm free. And I see a bit of like, there's definitely like dark energy here as well. Like I see a Anubis, death energy. Maybe you work with death workers, you are a death worker. You could just be more spiritual. I don't know why I'm getting that for you, okay, Pole 2, but it is what it is. Maybe you're more spiritual, you're developing gifts, but I want you to know that there is huge changes. I see the World card in my vision. There is going to be, again, movement, whether it be energetic, physically, just big changes. It is going to change the direction of your life, is what I'm hearing. The energy of March for you. Ooh, intense. And it's funny because as well as we're in Pisces season, it's almost like your dream is going to get stronger. But in order for you to like really truly understand your dreams and your ambition, you're going to need to make changes here. Again, let it go. You're going to need to let a person go, to let a cycle go. Some of you, it's literally just control of the future. Some of you, like, again, I see you debating, do I want to be a fucking spiritual person or not? Do I want to go back to my religion? Like, you're questioning something. But whatever decision you make, know that it is going to be freeing to you, and it's going to put you on the right direction for you. There is something about like a church here as well. Again, I don't know. It could go both ways, either or, right? You're either leaving religion or you're getting closer to it. But I see this, you know what it is? The church reminds me of like spiritual foundation. Like I see poverty wounds as well, or there is something about like having nothing but having everything in March. So you may feel like right now you're not receiving, or you've been chained down and stuck in a situation for a very long time. But it's kind of like miracles all around you. You've had faith, spirituality, and it's going to become prominent that like this is your path. Some of you, I see you awakening your crown, your gift, your solar energy as well. It's almost like you're becoming more like yourself. So even though you've put work into a situation that is no longer working anymore, Spirit is saying trust the transformation, right? Something was causing you imbalance and you had to go and break this in order to really get a new perspective, new vision, new focus here. Just trust like the vision, the Nine of Cups, right? You've made achievements in some kind of field of your life, but it's like now you're deciding, I want to go back to school. I want to actually get a job. Something is changing in your life. And listen, some of you are going back to school, you're learning, you're getting a new job, or you're choosing to now collaborate with others. I just feel like whatever path you were on was not really fulfilling you. A person was not fulfilling you. You're choosing to date others, to see others. You're bored, right? You're bored. As much as you've achieved, like I even see some of you like top of your class. or just like top of the energy, like you're really good at like reading, you're really good at doing this thing that you've been focused on, but it's almost like there is more to me, like I have other gifts, and this is what you're pulling on in March. So get ready to gain new things because you're saying goodbye. And there is a lot of talk, a lot of decision, a lot of like indecision about this as well, where I don't know. Okay, for some of you it's this energy. Okay, what did I say about this church? I'm telling you. Okay, I felt like that sounded almost like the wind. It sounded like wheels skidding, right? There is a change in direction here for sure. You're leaving something because it doesn't bring you happiness. And again, some of you it's a person, but I don't know if there has been either gossip about this or people trying to sway your opinion, but you shouldn't listen to those people. You should trust yourself. For others, you are learning to really trust what it is that you want. And I see spirit like guiding you with this faith, with this spirituality. Like I'm hearing them say, take it with you. Take it with you everywhere you go. Lean on miracles right now, because even though you are being left with nothing or you feel like I'm at rock bottom again, right? Some of you like losing a job as well. It's like it's going to push you in the right direction, but it's only you that can see in a new way. Some of you, there is a person that you're going in no contact with, or you're choosing not to pour into them. Maybe there are a lot of talk, no action. Something is just stagnant, it's boring. Switch it up. Spirit is saying you're going to go traveling. This was in reverse as well. I didn't even realize that turned upright. You're just feeling so stuck, and Spirit is saying like, you know what it is, like I don't know if you work with like deities here, but I see some guides really coming through and saying maybe you need to take a break. Maybe you need to go and do something for yourself. I just see them like encouraging you to go and do this new thing. Like it's a collective decision here that is happening. Even if you think like you're on your own in this decision, you're not. There is a collective decision that you need to go and do something for yourself. You need to go and get this qualification because it's going to put you on a better path. There is a lot of like spiritual ancestral decisions here about your journey, about like what is going to bring you true fulfillment, because again there is multiple ways, you know, infinite possibilities, okay, that you can gain in life, that you can take, you know, free will. You either take the bad path or the good path, but it doesn't really matter, right? It's like whatever you're doing, it's going to push you in the right direction. That is what I'm hearing. That is what you need to know. And I'm seeing a dried up well here, okay? Or like, it's like dried up fruition. So you've completed something as well. It's not just that like things are coming to an end. You've completed this decision in life. You've completed this journey. It's time for something else. Again, a business, you're closing a business. Something is just not bringing you the right fulfillment. And I'm hearing there could be an external person that comes in that tries to guide you towards this decision, or there is something about like someone coming in, or you're going to hear like gossip about your, I don't want to say failure, but it's like that is what that low vibrational energy is coming through us, like, oh, they're a failure, they didn't even do this. And for others, it is something that is, it's going to come in a bit low vibrational, a bit empty, but again, it's going to push you towards the right thing. Okay? Remember, everything happens for a reason. Trust in your spirituality or whatever it is that you lean on, deities, that they have your higher interest. And I know people say, oh, like the universe is not going to bring me anything, I have to do the work, but that's not true. There is going to be new decisions here, okay? There is going to be like miracles that happen, but only you can see, right? So don't worry too much in March about what is being lost. Don't feel in regret or feel like you're at the edge of a cliff, because you're actually going to rebuild, okay? The Five of Pentacles again, but upright. So this is healing, this is growing, coming out of the pit of doom, you know, coming out of this cliff. And again, they're saying like there may be a bit of an imbalance at first, but the scales will balance. And I believe our next full moon is it in Libra. There is something about the scales balancing, right? Something is going to go your way, even though it doesn't feel like it. What are the opportunities that are going to come from this? So yeah, there is going to be higher learning. You need to go into some kind of schooling, some kind of knowledge. This is the road that you need to take. Maybe it's going to be some kind of coaching, or maybe some of you like even a reading, right? You're going to get something which is going to push you towards sense, is what I feel. It's going to give you that new inspiration towards your dream. And others, it could be like going back to traditional work, or going back to tradition. And some of you could even be leaving tradition. It could be the other way around, you know, going off into the sea. It feels scary, the unknown. Something is going to come full circle for you in March. So think about what you went through last March, if you can remember. But some of you are like going, and some of you are just like starting something new. Yeah, this is something that you are going to create. It could be a new project, a new business. Like I said, you're going to rebrand. You're going to pour your energy into something that brings you happiness. You're going to leave a person, and you're going to gain new momentum in your life. You're going to gain new energy, right? This is your story. This is the beginning that you've been waiting for. We are in an 8th year, okay? The infinity sign is literally a key sign for you. So know that, again, whatever is released is going to come back around. Something is just increasing. And some of you are really gaining new power. And I feel like your spirit guides are putting you on this path of learning, so you can learn to be a true leader, so you can learn to even have your business. Again, it's almost like they're saying, don't be ashamed to ask for help here. Don't let other people shame you as well, or like put this doubt in you, because I see like someone coming in here and being like, well, you should be doing this, you should be following tradition. But if they don't know your journey, don't even allow that to affect you, right? You go off and you follow your energy, okay? Because spirit is going to be behind you 1000%. And again, I feel like it's like something that you need to do. It is something that you need to gain experience on. So your advice is to really stand in your true power, right? Be confident, be empowering, be the leader that you are. Trust in what you need. Because some of you, I'm hearing like you're debating over the idea in March. And it's kind of like, oh, should I, shouldn't I? You should. Okay, I love you, Pile 2. I hope that was helpful. I will see you in the next one. Pile 3, you are the Archangel Power Tarot. Let's go ahead and get into your messages. So I feel like I'm hearing them say, take a deep breath. I'm hearing get ready, go. Pile 3, you have huge recognition. I'm seeing cameras flashing. I'm seeing just purpose, courage. You're really being pushed into something, the unknown. March is really bringing you like a ready kind of energy. I don't know if you've been preparing for something. You guys see well-deserved reward. There is something here that is coming in that is going to really elevate you. You have been building a tower for a very long time. I almost see like you've had so many endings, so many tower moments that you have never really got to shine. It's almost like you've been transformation after transformation. And now Pile 3, March is going to be you putting action, like intention behind your words, like stand on business type energy. So there is a reward coming in. But the thing about this reward, because spirit likes to encourage, is it's going to come with some kind of challenge you have to face. Not that it's bad, but it's more like you are being pushed. You are going to have to take a leap of faith because you're on top of this tower. It's like you're going to have to fly. It is time to fly. And that is scary in the beginning. It's scary to leave people, to some of you leaving parents or a home. It is scary to go into the unknown, right? but you're doing it anyway. And you're going to really transform in March. And I know you've been on transformation, but it's like this transformation is different because it's like there is actually things coming in now. And I see again this tear in gateway. I see like this tear in the quantum field. Like some of you, the veil is like really open when it comes to your own communication with guides. I don't even feel like I need to shuffle really, right? But it's like something is just pouring in through this gap. You know what it reminds me of? You know, in Avengers, is it the first one when that kind of light thing opens up a portal in the universe and like all those things start coming down? I don't know if you've watched Avengers, but that is what I'm seeing. It's almost like it's going to start pouring in. But it's going to be beautiful. It's not going to be super intense to where you can't handle it. It's just going to flow like a butterfly. And this is what you're guided towards, okay? I don't even need to shuffle. You see? It's going to blossom. You are ready. You've been building this. Like, I'm hearing you have waited lifetimes for this. You have 9 and 7, 7 and 1. The number 8. This is infinity. This is like what the tarot readers on TikTok were talking about. This is your time. This is your time. You're going to create something as well, or there is going to be new momentum behind something. I also see there is going to be some kind of subconscious upgrade, either communication with the other side, mediumship, or just gifts in general, spiritual gifts, but also your mind, right? Again, it's just like opening up to brand new shit. Yeah, there is a lot about this truth, this clarity. This reminds me of Ace of Swords vibes. Like the power is in your hand. Set boundaries. Some of you need to set boundaries, or you're going to speak your truth. Again, it's almost like the curtains are opening, right? You're going to speak up. Some of you are doing like something in terms of leadership, public speaking. You're going to really show the world who you are. I don't know what that means for some of you. Recognition online, social media. I don't know, like I just see like for some of you going into work one day and just speaking up about shit. There is new just passion, confidence. You know, some of you have dwelled on this idea for a very long time, but it's going to happen. And Spirit is going to say, like, I feel like Spirit is saying, you'll know when it's the right time because you'll just do it. Don't overthink it, okay? Some of you, there has been family challenges that you've really dealt with. When it comes to them throwing shade, okay? Some of you have entered a new relationship, or March is going to bring new commitments all around the board, okay? So new work commitments, new commitments in love. I even just see like commitment to yourself. There is something about you choosing yourself, okay? A lot of people are interested in you. People are really flocking towards you. Again, sexual interest, that number 8, man, I'm telling you. We even have spring equinox, you see, towards April even. There is going to be this this like recognition coming in from people, just people really acknowledging you, wanting to work with you, wanting to put shit in, wanting to like support you, right? Like people just compliments, gifts. And there are going to be people that pop up either from your past, a lot of family that are going to be throwing shade, that are going to be talking shit, or they're going to be, you know, trying to tell you how to run your life, how to build your business, how to make money, you know, well, you should do this, you should invest your money into this. I'm seeing just like people really trying to control what is yours. But Spirit is like, no, because some of you have done this all alone. You've built all this transformation all alone. And what is the saying that goes like, as soon as you start doing good, everyone from your past starts coming back. That is the energy. And I see your crown really opening up here. Crown energy, I'm telling you. There is business success. There is just recognition. Again, something about there is a younger energy. It feels masculine for some of you. Someone from family though, like unhappy family members, people that could be around your age, siblings, even just like cousins, like just people that you don't fuck with and you don't speak to for a long time. Some of you, there may not even be beef, but it's like now there's beef because you're doing something, you're being seen. These people are seeing you now. It's kind of like, oh well, you didn't see them when they were low. You know, it's kind of like you're gonna go from like being broke to riches, or being broke to having something, being so just like unconfident, not yourself, to being this confident energy, being empowered, feeling your worth. Even if it's not family, like relationship situations that you've dealt with, people literally, like I just see not necessarily spiders, but like ants, right? It's like ants just coming up out of nowhere, you know when they pop up out of little holes, or those little beetles, they just pop up out of nowhere. That is what I feel like, an infestation of these past people, like even like old work colleagues that are seeing you thrive. They're seeing you thrive, do your thing, people that you used to work with, really just seeing this like very successful energy. And you know what I feel, they're seeing you in a new way, but it's not that you're new, right? It's like it's always been within you, it has always been your personality, you just never used to show it. So it's like people are coming in and saying, oh, maybe like you're fake, or they're reminding you of your trauma. I see someone throwing shade here when it comes to your emotions, like they're trying to hit you with a low blow. The 8 of Michael, you see, whenever Archangel Michael is here, know there is protection. The 8 of Swords, it's like they're trying to trap you, trying to make you remember when you were rejected, right? The Empress, you're really standing out in your purpose. You are standing out to partners. You're just doing your thing in March, okay? And it's very beautiful. And look at this card. It says, time to act upon your plans. It is time for you to be the center of attention, but in such a good way, because Spirit would not put anything on your path that you cannot handle. And I see this thing that you're going to do has been delayed for a long time, whether due to people, circumstances, and like I'm hearing Spirit say, like people had to be removed for you to receive this energy. So no, March is really going to give, like, it's going to feel like a dreamer type energy, especially with Pisces season. It's gonna just feel like, is this really my life? Like your life is literally gonna change, but you have to make that action happen, okay? So when the time is right, you'll know it's time to act on the next step, to be out there, to do a live, right? To do something that is gonna push you out the boat. And you just got to trust that feeling and go with it. Trust that gut feeling. Be yourself. You know, I feel like it's time. And, you know, I feel like Spirit is saying for so long it has been about everyone else. And now March is about you. It's about you shining. What is your potential? What is your story? Right? Some of you are coming out with books. Or there's just going to be like so much truth that you're going to speak about your journey, how you got here. There's just going to be this inner strength, right? And especially with the Strength card right now, very big on it being this inner work, this inner ambition. It's like your natural self is really coming out. And, you know, sometimes lions, they are apprehensive, right? Before they do things. You know, like a lion can be skeptical sometimes. I know I'm a Leo. Maybe some of you are Leos as well. But sometimes when you do things, you can be skeptical of people, or if you analyze lions, they can like really watch the energy before they take their time to attack. But you are going to get this like lioness confidence. You're going to get this Leo confidence within you, okay? And you're going to be looking the part, feeling the part, most importantly. And it's like the more that you are pushed into your purpose, It is no longer going to be behind the scenes. It's going to be up in front, right? And your angels are really guiding this path, okay? You have this huge, listen, you have this huge gift or this huge purpose that needs to be sought out. Now, I feel like there is going to be, some of you, like a contract, or there's going to be just like a spiritual contract. Not necessarily like I see someone's going to come towards you and offer you a contract, not all of you, but I see it's more this like, I don't know, like the scales have changed and it's like fruition, like there is gold in these scales now. It's like golds and riches, but it's more this decision rather than like a contract. It's more this like energetic, this is my story, this is where I am right now, you know. It's like ownership, right? Now again, there is a lot of like past relationships, but also there are going to be new relationships as well, new relationships that are going to be gained here in March. And you need to be open, you need to just be yourself. For some of you, you do need to be wary of people, because a lot of this energy that I'm seeing, right, is you on your own. It is you standing in your power. It is you with your angels. It is not with other people, right? Even when you're standing alone and you're ready, it's like you're going into something alone, but Spirit is going to say there is going to be opportunities to build with someone here, either new relationships, or there is going to be some kind of healing of the past. This reminds me of the Hermit a little bit as well. There is going to be like spiritual healing, either that you are going to take upon, like you're going to share healing guidance, or just like life lessons, right? Others, there is just something about following your own light, okay? Even though there are like a lot of the past people coming through, I'm not going to say distrust people, because I feel like you are really in this open heart energy. Like you're really just open to new things in March. So I'm going to leave you with this, and I'm going to say just be wary of water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or people with false intention, with wishy-washy energy. If they have never been consistent in your life, don't expect them to change now. Instead, see the healing in this and choose yourself, because I see you just maybe wanting to throw shade back or attack back, or they're going to try to pull you into some kind of low energy. But I see you just walking away and just being like, that is your perception, that is your business. So you are standing on your own business, and most importantly, it's not about all that you're going to receive, it's about how you feel. I love you, Pile 3. Hope that was helpful. I will see you in the next one. Pile 4, you are the Black Cat deck. I still can't remember what it's called. Modern Witch, something witch, okay? I don't know. But pile 4, we're going to get into your reading. So honestly, I feel like you are my pile of just creativity, intention, magic. Like not even just like magic though. March for you is going to be this like turn of events, is what I'm hearing. Like, not to say good with the bad, right? Because I don't necessarily feel like anything bad's happening, but it's more like I see you in a Wheel of Fortune type energy, okay? It is kind of like spiritual learning for you, and there is going to be new opportunities to thrive, to create, to be yourself. Like there is a lot sweeping into your life, but there is also a lot that maybe is going to creep up from the past. Again, like feeling alone. Some of you are coming out of this dark place, and I see this energy of 5 as well being changed. You guys see the moon. It's like, I feel like for you, it's about keeping your eyes on the prize. Even though you can't feel or, you know, receive the vision right now, you can see it with your eyes. And it's about your direction. It is about, you know, how you're achieving forwards. There is going to be like this healing. Some of you, I'm seeing like a spiritual retreat, healing retreat. If it's not like healing, I just see there is this like warmth place that you're going to have access to. It could be like a new location. Some of you are going to venture off to a new place. It could be I don't know, like you're gonna like go to a cafe or a library. There is gonna be somewhere that you find home and peace with, that is gonna be external from your home. It's gonna be just like a journey of learning for March, okay? March is gonna be learning and learning to release the past, okay? I did just see the heart chakra card there as well, so I feel like there is something about heart chakra. I am having a vision of like your past energy. Okay, there is something that is going to transport you back to the past. It's going to be something that you've held before. It could be confidence with new places. Some of you, your root energy, okay, so security. Again, it's going to be like you're going to become back to a place of like home. I see what Spirit is saying now. So you in March, because I feel, you see what I say when your energy feels like it's everywhere. I feel like I can't get a clear channel. It's coming in. It is coming in for you. It's coming together. The journey is coming together. Your vision, it's coming together. But there is some things that is blocking you. Now I'm seeing like a dirty room, a dirty space that needs to be cleaned. Something that is energetically stagnant and it feels like it's physical. I don't know if you have like piles of clothes, like piles of books. Something needs to be cleaned out and reset. That's first and foremost. But secondly, your first home, yourself. It is about feeling connected to yourself again. So there is something from this past energy that is going to come in. It feels like a memory. It feels like just healing. You know, maybe it's confidence, feeling of safety. You need to revisit, okay, where did I not feel safe? Because you're on this journey, and even though you've been feeling alone, you're going to start to reconnect with your body first, because you cannot, especially when you feel alone or you've been through any type of depression, it is important to ground within the root again, to connect us back. Some of you have been through so much trauma, powerful. You've been through immense amount of transformation. So I feel like you need to ground back into your body. You can do this by going outside, sitting with nature, sitting on the grass, just really immerse yourself in the earth, right? Or imagine green vines around you. Just imagine feeling safe, and also working through those root energy, okay? So lack of safety, feeling not good enough. Some of you, your sacral, there is something within your body as well that needs to be connected. You are going to find home within before you actually get what you want. You need to be in a state of rest. You need to be in this healing energy. And I feel like March for you is going to be this vibe of reconnecting with what it is that your vision is, what it is that you want. It's going to be a bit of stopping and starting, I'm not going to lie, but I want you to know, when you're in this energy, know that there is going to be huge transformation. I do have services. If you want to book anything, I can help you through this. But know that this feeling of being stuck is not going to last forever. Notice how like you're on the edge of a cliff. You're almost there, right? But it's not quite. There is something about leaving this cliff, leaving home, that you need to revisit. You know, how you feel about yourself. Focus on where you felt alone. How can you really reconnect with yourself again after all you've been through? So it is a time of taking things slow, you know, taking things as they come, releasing when you feel ready. Some of you have just let go of a relationship or something that has caused you a lot of trauma, a lot of, you know, just hurt. And I feel like this is something that you need to go deep within to really acknowledge. It's almost like all that burden you've been carrying, you gotta let it go, right? And I see it's to do with someone letting you down as well. I'm seeing scales here, so I believe our next full moon, I'm hearing the full moon in Libra, okay? So I don't know if that is our next full moon, I can't remember, but that is the energy that you need to focus on. You need to really heal where you've been let down, where you felt alone. Like, you need to go into that deep place in order to be able to shed what it is that you've been feeling. And I see some of you have been running away from a lot of this pain. So again, I feel like you need to spend March doing things for yourself and not because you feel forced. And you need to be doing it so you can transform into new energy. But again, there is going to be this huge release. So as you're releasing, there is going to be stars I'm seeing, okay? It's almost like new visions, new ideas. You're shedding a part of your past in March, but it's beautiful, okay? And I see the cat is really guiding you as well. Open your heart, you see? Opening to new love, balancing. You also have temporary setback. So again, it's like something is causing you to debate. I do see the raven here as well, coming in as a messenger to remind you of your shadow work, new lifestyle. But you see, once you are able to shed what is hurting you, you are going to thrive forwards. But you've been carrying this baggage or carrying this energy of things aren't working out for me. Some of you, there is trouble at home, or again, it's like I see you wanting to leave your space. So go and find a space outside of your current environment that is going to bring you some kind of feeling of like reconnection, safety, just feeling in tune with yourself and your energy. Because I don't know if like there's something about like you needing to be out of the house right now, okay? Like be out of the house, away from people. Maybe there is someone that is making you feel alone, or that is really just encouraging this depression that you're in, this like low solitude. But this inner reflection that you're going to be doing, I'm telling you, it is going to balance the scales again. You see, in order to truly thrive, you need to let go of the past, let go of what is hurting, what has not worked out. You're in this big regret over your life, because I feel like it's almost like you feel like you've not achieved, or you've not gotten the best out of life. There has been so many failed relationships, but there is going to be new balance again. I'm telling you. There is going to be new relationships, people that are going to make you feel connected. Again, something around the next full moon, there is going to be huge releasing, but also this is a lot to do with purging your emotions, especially with the moon energy. It's going to bring in new manifestations. The new moon in Pisces as well, I feel, is really going to help you shed this layer of sadness in March. It's going to help you stop feeling, look, the Five of Cups again. It's going to help you stop feeling or focusing on that which is not working. Some of you, there is a feminine energy that is causing this spike in challenge. You're feeling very isolated because of this individual. Yeah, it feels like there is something or someone in your space that shouldn't be, especially with that Queen of Swords. This is someone that is being very spiteful or neglectful of your feelings. This is someone that is making you even doubt yourself. If you are doing any type of spiritual work, please make sure that you are cleansing. You are putting up protection after you do any working, because I do see there could be a loner spirit, or like a spirit that is really like draining your energy. What are they called? I can't remember. Are they shadow people, where when you're in a low vibrational state, or you're healing a lot of your internal body, they do like to come in and they are drawn to that energy, right? It's almost like they siphon a little bit. So there could be an energy or a spirit really siphoning off you. Just make sure that you ask your angels to put in protection around your space, your home, cleanse out. Again, some of you, because you've been depressed, there has been stagnant energy within your home, within your bed. Please make sure that you clean your bed. Some of you, if you've changed your bed recently, as in the position, there is something about changing it back, because it may be inviting energy that you don't need. But I also like to see some of you, the goddess Bastet as well, or the black cat, that likes to ward the spaces, the energetic space. Cats in general, they are very protective, very spiritual, okay? So they are also seeing and protecting you if you have a pet. they may be really called towards protecting you right now from a lot of this low vibrational energy, okay? But I see you being in this very low state, and you know what? Some of you are going through another spiritual awakening to receive new downloads. Some of you are just beginning spirituality again. Maybe you took a break for a long time. I don't know, but whatever it is that is going on within your space, it is causing a lot of delays, a lot of blocks. Right now is not a great time, or March is not a time for you to invest in career. What you need to invest in is some kind of spiritual healing to the body, yoga, okay, patience, even what you're consuming, okay? Try to be foods with a lot of high energy, or there is something about if you are a feminine, your hormonal balance right now. What is the good opportunities coming towards Pile 4 in March? Some of you are in silent treatment with someone. Whoever you're in silent treatment with, leave them in silent treatment, okay? You need to be focusing on yourself in March. There is a lot of healing taking place, Pile 4, okay? So look, I feel like there has been just a lot of changes that have been happening to you, to your business, to yourself, when it comes to transformation, healing, when it comes to people, friendships. There are a lot of people that are being taken away from your energy. Things are being blocked here energetically for you. And you're being pulled away from situations that are draining you. There is someone in your environment or that you've been dealing with that has backstabbed you, that you are going to hear the truth about. And if you don't hear the truth about it, it is energetically protected from you. But there is something about you being removed, like communication being removed in your life. This is why it's like you've been feeling alone, because a lot of people have been sending you a lot of this bad energy. Now, I feel like for you, March is going to be about rebuilding your harvest. Now, there is something in terms of work that you're building. Either like work is going to continue for you and there is going to be some progression, or there is some kind of spiritual walk. There is some kind of spiritual work, spiritual walk that you are guided towards. There is something here being accepted towards your work though, okay? I don't know if you need to go and do some kind of spell work, if you are guided to that, if you're guided to just spend time, like I see like body oils, again, something around your spiritual health that needs uplifting. You need to spend some time drinking herbal teas, maybe go and cook as well. Do something for yourself when it comes to like your body and spiritually, that is going to help you, okay? It's going to bring a business back to success. There may be some kind of theft around business as well, or someone trying to steal from you. A lot of petty energy, honestly, okay? But it is a time to be alone. Know that you are protected in March from a lot of low vibrational energies. There are a lot of people trying to really stop your growth around you within work, and I see that it may feel very overwhelming, okay? But I want you to focus on just resting. That is the second time you've had any kind of rest, rejuvenation. Like, spend time resting. Again, you need to do some kind of cleaning, but like also put up spiritual wards, okay? Because spiders can help ward as well. So maybe call on the spider itself, right? Energetically. And you'll be surprised what shows up in your environment. But there is something here about you just being very drained at the moment. You need to really go and revisit health right now, okay? Know that everything is happening for a reason. Your advice here is to take your time to really let go of these people or energies, to go and do some inner self-reflection. If you need any help with shadow work, please do contact me. I have services available. I love you, Pearl 4. Hope that was helpful. I know that was a bit negative, but I want you to know that you will get through it. I love you. I will see you in the next one.